This past weekend's Kagaribi was insane, and something monumental happened for the very first time ever. Before this, I believe Mia versus Doramigi was 16-0, and today we're going to be watching the 2 sets that Doramigi has ever taken from Mia to win the whole tournament. Hope everyone had a good Halloween, by the way. I was the well from the ring. The matchup seemed really hopeless, even in the past couple of months. I mean, Mia has been by far the best player in the world the second half of this season, even after Doramigi got number 1, but this is a good case for Doramigi retaining that number 1 spot. So let's go. Game 1 of Grand Final Set 1, Mia was in winner's bracket, Doramigi just came from losers, and also just to be clear, top 3 of this tournament was Hurt, Mia, Doramigi, which I think is very obviously the top 3 players in the world. I don't think it's even close at this point. Obviously, there are other really amazing players, but like results-wise, these 3 have just been in the top 3 of, or better, of every single tournament they're entering for the past like 6 months or something like that. It's been ridiculous, and so I just want to like point out, like, also congrats to Hurt, even though I'm not covering him in this video, gets the air dodge there, and immediately like a super good stock and punishes the Nair with that dragon arm. Mia is not playing around. Sorry, nope, Doramigi's not playing around right now. Obviously, the scary thing of this matchup is the fact that Game & Watch is just capable of getting one good hit and taking it to the bank, right? Taking the entire stock with an edge guard. But if you don't get hit because you're min-min, or if you can like only get hit in center stage, it's not going to be as bad. So that is definitely the hope for Doramigi here, is just I'm going to play neutral so perfectly that you can't do anything. Trying to get center stage, nice forward air confirmed there, getting Doramigi off stage, but not going to be the back air. Uh-oh, this is bad. This can just hit ledge grab. I don't think you have a tether bounce. I think you're just dead. Yeah, you're just dead. That is unfortunate there for Doramigi. Mia taking the first stock as well. But this corner can be really scary for Game & Watch. I mean, you have a bunch of options, right? You do have like mashing aerials to get through the arms, because arms all have quote-unquote low priority. Okay, gets the 2-frame, tried to get the megawatt, sorry, not the megawatt, the dragon powered up Nair. Uh-oh, dash attack under. Okay, not gonna matter. Just megawatt, that's all you need. Just threatening edge guards to force Mia to go low to potentially get a 2-frame, I guess, is the game plan for Doramigi, but gets hit by the jump. That's dead. You're 100% dead there. Yeah, tried to drift back, get some cheeky hit, but not going to be able to there. So now Mia has the lead. Okay, it just gets the ledge grab with the dragon arm and just not ready to DI, so that is going to be the stock, even up the game. Okay, gets that. I like the tilting of the Ram up here. Just in case like y'all are unaware, you can also tilt the normal, or you can move the tilts as well, up, neutral, and down. So doing it tilt there to make sure that it was going to hit the platform into the jump dragon arm, going to be a lot of damage. Also some little bit of extra Ram chip. And yeah, it's not letting Mia get anything. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, air dodge is there because you're scared of the dragon arm. Gets the 2-frame. Are you going to get another one? This is going to be game if it hits. Yes, it is. And that is going to be game 1 for Doramigi. He literally played a perfect second stock. Perfect last stock, because he died first, and then he wins with 0%. So beautiful stuff by Doramigi, taking a game, which I feel like, I don't know how many times he's gone up 1-0, but I can imagine it's not very often considering the record of these two. Game 2 going to go to Battlefield. I guess wanting something in the center, maybe just wants longer center plat combos, so in case he like can't get Doramigi off the edge. Okay, SDIing in. Yeah, it's gonna be, Jesus, that's a lot of damage. 48%. Up air does so much damage for Game Watch, it's ridiculous. Uh-oh, runs to the bomb. Back air, this is looking scary. Yeah, it's gonna be the stock. Goodbye. Just the back air on the tether, it's so good. If you are like a character that has to tether, right, like an obligate tether character, if you've ever heard me say it like that, Game & Watch back air, lingering moves in general are all super good, but especially Game & Watch back air because it sends you with such a rough angle afterwards. But not taking any damage yet. Doramigi is trying to even up the stock. Doesn't get the 2-frame, doesn't get the dragon smash after that Ram hit. The movement trying to just make it a little bit more uncomfortable. Spot dodge up tilt going to get through the Nair, but yeah, more uncomfortable for what Mia wants to do, having to second guess what he wants to do, whether it's jump, stay on the ground, how many, like, is it going to be 1 arm versus 2 arms, where's Doramigi's defensive options? He hasn't used too many defensive options yet, which I like, because I feel like that is kind of the main thing that gets caught a lot, is like rolls and spot dodges and stuff, and he's just kind of saying, hey, if you're going to hit me, you're going to hit me, hit my movement, which is a little bit more difficult to do. Up smash on the not perfect Nair, because I believe that up smash is frame 7 or 8, and Game Watch Nair can be -5, but if you do a short hop instant Nair, it will never be that safe. Yeah, hasn't taken too much damage, only 23, gets the jump with the powered up dragon tilt. Again, just reading the jumps, and this is kind of what you got to do. That's what I'm talking about. The movement has been so clutch for Doramigi thus far, and evening up the stocks. I know it doesn't feel like that much of a big deal when, you know, Mia can just kind of hit him and kill him, but, you know, Battlefield I feel like is going to be a little bit less likely for that because Mia might want to go for longer combos, more percent, as opposed to just only trying to get Doramigi off stage. Nice nair on that forward air as well. That's, yeah, it was like gonna hit. That always hits everyone. There's a roll right there, getting through, and Doramigi trying to get back to center stage. Nice slide off there, but the forward air does catch. This is scary. Oh, I love that up air, and gonna hit the tether. That was so good by Mia. Slowly falling back to the ground, knowing that Doramigi cannot make it back because he lost his tether bounce. And that is going to be quite the lead for Mia. Misses that, though, so it's going to be some good damage. Gonna go off stage for a potential edgeguard, but no, the edgeguarding game watch is so hard. But then he does it. Really, really good stuff here. So the way that the low priority stuff works is even in the air, it will still clash. So you see Game Watch down air clash there. I wonder if this was on purpose. So he's frozen in the air, and then this Dragon Smash attack comes out and punishes it. Hits a little bit higher than the hitbox. So really quick return of the stock for Doramigi. I feel like I've never seen him try that against Game & Watch. I don't know if that's like new technology to just kind of like not let Mia just down air through the stage and be fine, but this is bad. Yeah, the juggle is so hard. 87. Oh no, doesn't drag down onto the platform. Mia trying to close out this game right now with these down smashes, nair dash attack. This can be scary. Yeah, the falling up air, that could have been big. Could have been up air into nair into tilt smash. You know, rams and dragons respectively. Falling nair, just expecting maybe a little bit less aggression from Doramigi right now as Mia, and he's not shielding enough to just like get the uppies out of shield. That's one of the other bad things about this matchup is you cannot do any landing close aerials. Okay, gets back down to the ground, back up actually, but the up air is gonna miss. Uh-oh, is that the game? Oh my god, that comboed. It is actually so hard to get these combos around platforms. Oh no, he did a fast fall through the platform. Interesting. Yeah, it's really, really hard to get. No air dodge right now on Mia. No two frame though. Again, the movement, these grabs have been working out so well. Now there's Dragon Arm powered up that can kill basically from anywhere. If this is a two frame, it could be the game, or you had the ledge, but Mia getting off the ledge at the perfect time right there, but not able to get into a better position in the center stage, and the corner pressure is in Doramigi's favor right now. Just throwing out kill moves, and that one's gonna hit with the megawatt nair. You know, Doramigi was not ready, or sorry, Mia was not ready for Doramigi to double jump there and just kind of preemptively went for a dash attack. Also, that nair is super hard to hit. Not in general, that's a big move, but against Game & Watch specifically, you have to land really low with it, but also you don't want to do it too high that it misses because Game & Watch's dash attack really low profiles, especially if he goes for dash attack into crouch, it can be really difficult. So that is going to be the game for Doramigi 2-0 against Mia, and a comeback win on that one. Mia runs it back to Battlefield saying, hey, it's not the stage's fault I lost, it's my fault I lost. So just going back here, and that is going to be immediate open up. This is looking like a normal Mia game, but Doramigi's honestly been playing super well. He's been finding some really random kills. Speaking of random, oh, you're dead. Yeah, you're just dead. Goodbye. Game Watch is a good character. Mia's edgeguarding is ridiculous. This matchup's edgeguarding is ridiculous. That was just good for Mia. And if Doramigi wants to reset the bracket, he's gonna have to make another comeback win. I actually don't know the set counts. I just know that Doramigi wins both sets. So if you 3-0 them, that'd be honestly crazy. A lot of interesting, just like small bits of percent here and there. Trying to catch a jump. He's trying to catch Mia recovering high because maybe he's expecting Mia to not want to recover low because he's been able to get two framed. Speaking of which, that's exactly what happens. Gets that megawatt tilt on the just kind of, it looks like a lazy double jump, but I don't blame him for doing that double jump. Oh, that up is just going to go through the arms. That's ridiculous. Spaces around that. I love that landing up air. Mia air dodging out. Maybe that is some data that Doramigi can keep for next time. Oh, I love that up air. Again, gets a back air. I think he has more resources this time. Yeah, just misses it. And that is going to be Doramigi again with a potential of getting a bunch of hits because the neutral can be really difficult for Game Watch in this matchup. It's just the advantage state is so good, so fast there on the chase. Tried to get a two frame, not going to hit it. Trying to get the jump, but the uppie again going through both. But it is easy to punish the landing, which he does with the dash attack. He just trades with a forward air. Yeah, pinging yet again. Chair. Going for some chefs, interesting. I think he messed up his RAR. I think that was supposed to be back air, and he just didn't RAR which, yeah, you can kind of see in the player cam, he goes like, oh, whoops. He kind of just like laughs in the player cam because I'm pretty sure he meant to be facing the other way, which the back air probably would have hit. Instead, now he has to still take the stock from Dora Migi, and neutral can be difficult. It doesn't matter what percent you are at. Tried to get the slightly higher hit, tried to get the 2-frame, but Mia tried to punish the down tilt and then got hit by a dash back megawatt tilt, and that is going to be Mia losing the lead there. Dora Migi has made a huge comeback this game because it was basically a 0-to-death first stock, and now he's in the lead. Yeah, so much damage. And also going to be free ledge. That is going to be more pressure. Dora Migi making this so difficult for me. Like, this is by far oh, I love the bucket momentum. Oh, it didn't work. That would have been so sick. I would have been down anyway. But yeah, like, making Mia work really hard for these, which I feel like he doesn't necessarily have to do a lot of times. It feels like a given that he's going to win. Oh yeah, weird ledge situation. That ledge hop back air going to be very, very nice there for Mia. But also still down at 63%. This could be huge. No, the grab can be even bigger. Does he? I don't know if he meant to turn around. I don't know if that was supposed to be back air. It felt like maybe it should have. I don't know why he's, not facing backwards on these edge guards. I don't know if it's on purpose or an accident. Maybe I just can't comprehend the giant mind of Mia. I mean, obviously, like, one of the best players, if not the best player in the world at the moment. Trying to get a 2-frame there is Dora Migi, but not able to at the moment. And that is going to be a lot of damage, dude. Up smash is going to kill. That's going to super kill. Megawatt smash attack, calling out the high recovery, because, again, you don't want to go low against Dora Migi when he's been doing what he's been doing, which has been amazing. It's been so good at the 2 frames and the ledge trapping. So he goes high and then just doesn't respect the instant option. I mean, this double jump megawatt smash was like really fast, given like what, I mean, I don't feel like Min Min would want to do that normally, because if Mia just air dodged there and then up aired, it could have potentially just been an entire stock. So it's going to be a reset, bracket reset, the first set that Mia has ever lost to Dora Migi. Dora Migi, that's why you can see him be really pumped. I feel like very few players are like this pumped for a reset specifically, because you're like, well, I still have to do so much. I still have to win another set. And Dora Migi going, nah, that's my first set. Even if I lose here, that's godlike. That is progress, especially with a 3-0. Damn. Gonna strike back to small battlefield here. Both characters, or both players definitely ready for the reset. Mia, of course, with a bunch of momentum. Nope. Dora Migi, of course, with a bunch of momentum, and Mia, of course, still understanding the matchup is like good for him, and like things can be really strong for him. Also, I don't know if this is in the way, so I'm going to take this off now. Now we're serious. It's set 2, baby. Yeah, strong advantage for Mia, but does not close it out. So now we have the 2-frame potential. Yeah, gonna start recovering high more consistently. Dora Migi has called it out a couple times, but not enough to dissuade the 2-frame, like not enough to dissuade wanting to avoid that 2-frame. Almost got hit there by that megawatt smash attack, but barely avoiding it. There's going to be a high uppy just in case he recovered high, gets the roll with the up smash. I feel like that's the first up smash Mia has thrown out this entire set. Like, I guess all 4 games, because technically this is a different set. There's the Rar Nair, so he can make sure that he's facing the right way if Dora Migi ends up going off stage for the back air, but no, just gonna, take a good hot 60%, but 60% is more than sometimes you can live if you are Min Min, because sometimes you just die off stage, and a beautiful up smash there, gets the dash grab punish. You can see that Dora Migi is in it. Look at his reaction in the camera to getting this. He's just like, yes, and then he pats his leg. I love the leg pat. A bunch of players do that. It is one of my favorite like mid-set things to do. And honestly, even though Dora Migi is at really high percent, sometimes this is going to be better than being at low percent against Game & Watch, because this stuff's not going to combo as well. Oh, the pressure. Dude, I love that Dora Migi is so efficient with these. Gets the Dragon Nair, which, first off, this is like a surprisingly difficult combo. You'd be surprised how many different DI variations there are to do the Dragon Nair into the Ram tilt, and then gets the Dragon Smash, knows the timing for the fastball perfectly to get the Dragon Smash laser to just get so much more pressure. Recovers high, almost, that would have been stock probably. I think that would have killed. Oh, but Mia gonna hit a dash attack and the uppy on the double jump. You can kind of see Dora Migi be like, damn it, I was so close. And now is going to be facing the deficit against Mia, and he's just starting to read the lack of options. Okay, but the Dragon Laser doesn't kill. Again, trying to go for these edge guards. The different spacings by Dora Migi, he's been making it so ambiguous whether he wants to like hit the ledge, hit aggressive options, hit greedy options of just like recovering high. It's been really difficult. The movement has been really, really key for Dora Migi, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, trying to hit the ledge options, but also didn't tilt that dragon down, probably trying to hit the ledge jump instead, just knowing that the threat of hitting the ledge is there. And yeah, that uppy hold down, the uppy is going to go through those Min Min arms because they do have the low priority. Okay, there's the one on the ledge. Just, you know, guessed right that time. Guessed that there was going to be a ledge hang, not a ledge jump, not a ledge hop. But still 71%. Yeah, that up air gonna go through the downer. Of course, that is one of the difficult things about this advantage is you cannot get through that up air. Down air. Okay, not gonna get a punish, and Doramigi gonna get out because of it. Parrying the first hit of a stall and fall into not being able to punish because you have to reshield. I don't know if you can get a double parry there, but maybe tried it. I don't know. Nice spacing, so the shield grab was not available for Mia even after the parry, but finds an up air. Up air, up air, just gonna be so scary here. A lot of up airs. Oh god, the air dodge. No, the Mega Wall was too slow. I don't know if he was too far away here, but I love that. Of course, you're gonna air dodge this because you don't want to get hit by the dragon laser and just be in a bad position. And goes for the swap into Megawatt. Dash up arm. I don't know if he meant to go off stage, because if he went off stage here, maybe he could have been like smash attack and then fast fell and hit Mia here. I don't know if that's what he wanted, but unfortunately not going to miss out being a couple of frames off. That would have been such a crazy read. No, it seemed like he did the smash attack too fast. I don't know. He is facing down high percent against Game & Watch, which, you know, doesn't have to be the scariest thing, but it is very scary. Oh, air dodge, no double jump, no tether bounce. This is just up B. Yeah, you see Mia going solo. He's not even going to mess with it. He's just like, I literally cannot miss this if I don't suck so bad. And so he doesn't, because he doesn't suck. And you can see Doramigi be like, oh no, I'm down a game. Where was all my momentum? What happened? And now he has to come back from not only a game, like a percent deficit or a stock deficit, but from a game deficit in order to claim his first, technically he got his first victory over Mia, but then if Mia win this, it would be just like, well, you know, he still won the tournament. Okay, more coaching. Honestly, I'm down for coaching. I feel like it's been so long. Let people coach. It's fine. I don't think it matters that big of a deal. It's totally fine. 2 coaches? That's ridiculous. I don't like that. That is too much coaching. That's double the coaching that I think is fine. No, it's fine. Oh, me actually being respectful and just kind of holding his ears, doesn't want to hear the coaching, which is very funny because that's the opposite of what he did when Wrath and Sonics were. Obviously, Mia doesn't know English, but at least like that. So, oh, he went to the wrong character by accident. So obviously going to go into game 2 here, going to Battlefield. I don't blame him for this choice. I mean, obviously this was Mia's counter pick in the first set, but at the same time, he won 2 games here. So I think statistically, this is better. And yeah, just staying in the corner, just trying to make it so that Mia has to be uncomfortable trying to get in, and Mia not really jumping right now, so just kind of getting hit by a bunch of stuff. 102% already is the lead, has not got hit a single time. Of course, one hit can be an entire stock for Game & Watch. Melba gets the grab. The grabs for Mia have been so good, and again, like not covering like the most obvious option. Like this is the most obvious thing that can happen, right? An up B forward into just move. And Mia, I feel like, not ready for it. I don't know if he meant for the Nair to clash with the arm, but that's going to be a full stock lead for Doramigi here in this game 2. Mia, again, getting caught a little bit unawares, both in the neutral and not. Game Watch Rapid Jab at the edge, going to be some good percent, like every Rapid Jab is. Just so y'all know, it's just a slower amount of jabs per second for Game & Watch. This is just like a normal Rapid Jab amount of damage, especially at the edge. Like that is a very, very normal thing. I don't think Game Watch Jab is necessarily better than the other Rapid Jabs. I think it's basically the same thing. Gets the back air on the edge guard, and even though he was down an entire stock, it didn't matter. Yeah, more pressure for Doramigi. That's going to be a good 44%. These low percent little strings and follow-ups from Min are definitely brutal, because I feel like that's one of the things about being a light character. Oh, what an up tilt after the forward air. That was so good. He's going to keep the advantage. Okay, gets the dash grab on the air dodge. This is the kind of combo potential that you can see from specifically just Mia. I feel like the other Game Watches don't do this as well, and gets the neutral get up, and that's going to be a perfect stock. That advantage was ridiculous, dude. Game Watch is really good. Oh, nice jump read. Again, you can kind of see the options rotating. A lot of ground options were coming out for Mia. So then Doramigi at the beginning of this game was just on the ground, and now he's like, okay, I expect you to adapt, so I'm going to go for a bunch of... Oh, what a tech. Oh, what a down smash, finally kind of getting away from the mistakes of his... Honestly, this could have just been another back air. Did he have a double jump? I think he had a double jump, right? This probably just could have been a back air instead of the up B there. And just like back air it a little bit more close to the ledge, because he had to double jump there. But yeah, beautiful. Actually teching, which is not something you see in Hurt versus Doramigi for some reason. And not only does he tech, he gets the reversal with the down smash. So now it's going to be even stocks. Doramigi, I mean, he's had a couple perfect stocks already in these couple of games, so it can be... Oh, gets the air dodge read, 29%. The ram is not going to hit. Game Watch a little bit too far in. Uh-oh. Back air, not going to hit. Yeah, the Nair up air still working at such a high percent. Mia just doesn't miss those. Back air again missing, barely off on the tether. Air dodge, that could have been it if Doramigi, like he normally commits here off stage, but was so scared of it that he didn't there. But that could have potentially been a stock, because I'm pretty sure after this air dodge, if he just goes off and like does like run off or like short hop, ram tilt, dragon smash, that would have been the game, but not going to commit there. And now he has to still get a lot of percent onto this Mr. Game & Watch. Uh-oh, forward tilt. I think you're just dead. Oh no, he's facing the wrong way. Uppy not going to hit, so now you're in the bad position again. Doesn't get the 2-frame. This is really close. A lot of opportunities for both players not working out. Nair a little bit, sorry, forward air a little bit misspaced, so the no guaranteed grab, but the up smash coming out. 2 for 2 on these up smashes, and 2-0 for Doramigi, or sorry, for Mia. I did not know. I know that Doramigi wins this set because I saw the results and I knew he came from loser, so I know he won. I did not know the set count. I did not know that this is going to be a reverse 3-0 against your demon in an unfavored, potentially. I still don't know technically what this matchup is, even though Mia is just really good. And so Mia is one game away from just like continuing to sweep all these majors in the second half of 2025. And Doramigi, does he have something to say about it? Obviously he does, because of the title and what I've been talking about in this video. But okay, he goes back to Battlefield. I like that choice, but an open up from from Mia immediately. Not a good look. Immediately going to go into these back airs. I feel like he's been a little bit cheeky with going for his combos a little bit too long, and he just wants, hey, I just want the offstage potential of just killing you. Okay, tether cancel there. Not going to be anything. Down tilting to get out of the corner. Doesn't matter. Mia's following up. Look at this damage. If that was an upper, that might have just actually been the stock forward tilt. Again, the bucket momentum there, so good for Mia, using everything in his arsenal to get this stock lead. And now Doramigi, not only does he have to come back from this game, dude, this is an insane comeback. I cannot believe that Doramigi does this. He's down 2-0. He's down a stock against his demon, and he just says, okay, I got it. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay, gets the forward throw. Beautiful stuff. 2-frame. No, doesn't get it. Gets the jump read though. Beautiful DI by Mia. I'm kind of surprised that didn't kill. Obviously Battlefield's high ceiling helps there, but not taking too much damage yet. Oh no, the dreaded Game & Watch up air. No, he doesn't take too much. Oh, he's off stage. The dreaded Game & Watch advantage. Oh, the up smash not gonna come out fast enough and just drops through and grabs. Insane that Mia knew that Doramigi was not gonna swing there. Crazy, crazy stuff. Forward air, combos into back air. Mia knew it all immediately. Down air, oh, misses the tether though, so not gonna be the stock. Dude, this is such a big lead for Mia. This is ridiculous. Oh, the pivot grab. The empty jump pivot grab for Min Min. That is so slow. That is the slowest thing in the game. And it still made it work because, of course, you don't want to get hit by the falling aerials of Min Min, and then you don't want to get hit by, like, the dash back tilt. So he just holds shield. That's so funny to me. Evens up the stock. And again, we have seen Mia have a couple of, Doramigi have a couple of perfect stocks. Technically, we've seen both of them have a bunch of perfect stocks. I would not have been wrong had I said it, but obviously I'm talking about Doramigi in this instance. Dash attack on the second, smash attack, and that's going to be a back air on the tether. Read the slow option there, read the air dodge, and just was there perfectly. That's going to be the stock. Mia one stock away, potentially one opening away from winning Kagaribi number 14. Gets a dragon smash poke, but again, a little bit of high recovery, but this is the punish you can do if you go high, and especially land on that platform. That short hop, ram, nair is going to lead to so much. Going to try an offstage position, gets the 2-frame, and just reads the nothing option from from Mia, and so he goes into this dragon smash attack, and then just hits the high recovery, because again, I don't blame him for going for the high recovery, because he doesn't want to get 2-framed, but you know, there's so many options that Min Min has, and that's an even game. Literally, Doramigi now has the lead. Which again, I technically wouldn't say he has the lead because of the threat of the edge guard. Again, I wonder if that was a messed up RAR for Mia. Does it there, but misses the... Dude, he's just back throwing. He's like, fucking get hit. Die. I want to win this tournament. That's so funny. Oh, gets the air dodge read again. Mia has been air dodging a lot in these situations, which again, I don't blame him for, but it's something that as the Min Min player, you can pay a lot of attention to. 85%. This is looking like some scary death percent, especially with like megawatt. Oh god, the megawatt arm smash attack. That can just be the game, and that's literally exactly what happens. No, it doesn't quite do the game, but very, very close. Good lord. What a comeback for Doramigi. Misses the full nair, and the nair comes out for... He lived. Insane. Uh-oh, that's a lot of pressure, but misses. Mia has a bunch of pressure here, but no, ends up getting up aired for his troubles. And just another up air on top plat. This Battlefield counter pick coming into play. You would never go for that up air in that instance because you can just get down air, but the up air just kills for Doramigi, and that is going to be 2-1. What a comeback. But still, even after all that, there's 2 more games to go. And Mia's saying, hey, I counterpicked here set 1 for a reason. I think this is still a good stage for me. I won a game here this set. We're going back to Battlefield, baby. Okay, there's the immediate draw. So that's going to be Nair into double back air. Beautiful ram tilt here to dissuade the edge guard, to stop the edge guard, because actually if that missed, he was dead. He was straight up dead to another back air, 100%. No doubt in my mind. And so that saves Dora Miggy's stock, and potentially that forward, that ram tilt saves the tournament, obviously. Because if he gets edge guarded there, I mean, he's still like not in a great position. I think he might still be dead. Yeah, he doesn't even have a double jump, so he's dead anyway. So that honestly didn't even matter. But still, like knowing that for Mia, that he has to be a little bit more careful in these edge guards because Dora Miggy is willing to swing is huge. Again, another back air. Is that no double jump? Is he dead? No, he had a double jump. Okay. Oh, he's dead. He's straight up dead. Dora Miggy wins this game? Are you serious? Dude, he's down 2. This is looking like one of those like minute-long games. And he wins this? How? Genuinely how? Does Mia somehow SD twice as Game & Watch? You can literally see the disappointment in Dora Miggy. He's like laughing, he's like, no, it was inevitable. He's going to do this to me at some point. And of course, after he makes the ridiculous comeback, he's like, damn, this sucks. Mia, of course, in a very comfortable position here. Does like Dora Miggy does not get it for the rest of the game? Oh, dude, he's dead. Does he not lose right now? Okay, no, he misses that. So, Dora Miggy does make it backstage. This is so bad. Air dodge to back air him again. That's it. That's what's gonna cause the comeback. That literally could have just been a back air, kind of like what I said before with like the weird up B thing and the down smash. If he straight up holds to the right here and back airs, he wins Kagaribi. But instead he tries to get a very end down air for like the cool ending, and Dora Miggy recovers, and you can see how much that pumps Dora Miggy up. He's like, okay, no, I got this. And even though statistically it would still be very unlikely, and based on all the patterns, it would still be unlikely, and Mia's still doing really well, and still up a stock and a half, basically, Dora Miggy's had a lot of perfect stocks. So he can just do that again. Ouch, the pressure. Oh, no double jump. This can just be a 2-frame. No, doesn't get it, but still a lot of percent, evening up the percent. Even again, there's still another stock, but he's still playing really well right here. Oh, and the super weird final frame of this Nair, and actually does kind of rotate around back to the front, which is not something that a lot of people realize, because why would you ever get hit by this hitbox? But he got hit by it there, and that is going to be evening up of the stocks, and Mia's like, oh no, did I throw? The forward air doesn't even come out at the end. Or was that a Nair? The forward air barely not coming out. Yeah, that wasn't the final hit, so no pressure there. Uppy, good DI in. That is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to cross up the Game & Watch. Still, this is looking really bad. Like one more good hit, but again, as I kind of mentioned, being at high percent, slightly less scary than being at low percent in this matchup, because you see how much stuff can kind of, you know, come together for Game & Watch at low percents, because like everything, like the Nairs combo themselves, the back airs, like it's kind of like Pika, right? Getting hit by Pika back air at 0 is a lot scarier than at 100, right? So it's the same thing for Game & Watch, and has him at the corner. Is this 1-2 frame away? No, it wasn't the powered up Nair. Oh, dude, this is so bad. 2 frame? No. Punish? No! Gets the Nair there on the up B. Dude, what a comeback. Oh my god. That is insane. I cannot believe this comeback. I mean, this all makes sense. He's just playing so passive. The Nair is not even a bad choice for Mia there. And Dora Miggy, ooh, popping off mid-set pop-offs. You love to see it. 3 stock to 1. The passion in this fucking player is so good. And he was popping off like he maybe won the tournament, but no, he just makes a 3 stock to 1 stock comeback when he definitely, obviously should have lost. Mia, 100% through. 100%. He just had to hold right and then back air. And that is just him being a little bit greedy. Means it is game 5 now. 2 games into a reverse 3-0. The crowd chanting for Dora Miggy here. I don't know what's being said because I'm not listening to it, but clearly something in his favor. And that is going to be game 5, reset bracket, back to Battlefield. Ooh, look at Dora Miggy pump himself up. He's dancing in his chair, and then he pats himself on the chest, slaps the hell out of his leg. He's like, let's fucking go, game 5. Like, I don't know, you can obviously dislike these characters, I 100% understand, but like, this is a hot set, and I feel like if you can't recognize that, I don't know, man. Just go watch Light versus Cola at Summit or something for like the 17th time, because that's the only set you're gonna like. Okay, gets a good hit, Mia. Okay, but I don't know if I like this Battlefield counter pick, actually. I don't know what's better, because, you know, I don't have to worry about super important counter picks against Min too much, because like, I feel like I'm just like, well, technically Pika wins everywhere, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm not 100% sure. Both characters very close in percent right now. Catches a little bit unawares. Mia, I think, got an accidental forward smash. I think that was supposed to be a dash attack, and he got forward smash by accident. Okay, but gets back again, missing a couple of these tethers, but there's going to be the hit there. Mia with a little bit of a fist pump, or he scratched his nose or something, but it looked like a fist pump to me. Yeah, that was a fist pump for sure. So he's like, okay, regardless of everything that happened last game, I can still do it. Uh-oh, powered up Dragon Arm. Not going to be what you want to see if you're Mia here. Again, watch a very fragile character by by weight, not technically in other ways, but gets hit by the slow, encroaching Megawatt Smash attack. Sometimes you're just like, it already hit my shield, I can do something, and then you just get smacked by it. Normal advantage for Game & Watch right here, normal combo. This is looking very, very typical, but finds the fast wall air dodge through, still so much pressure on the platform. Hasn't got back, but now that forward tilt is going to allow Doramigi to get back. Oh, what a grab there by Mia. Oh, tries to get the up smash, that would have been huge. Gets the jab on the air dodge in because the forward air didn't fully work. Pressure? No, doesn't get it, and that's going to be stage control for Mia. That is not good. Sorry, for Doramigi, that is not good for Mia. Sorry, my brain is going too fast for my mouth, which is pretty rare. My mouth goes really fast. Uh-oh. Gets the air dodge, down smash, beautiful by Mia, and that is going to be, again, one stock away from winning. Still a huge lead, right? This is not obviously quite the big lead of Game 4, but this is still a really big lead. Doramigi has made a lot of comebacks already in this set. Nair back air looking scary, goes low. If that hit the tether, that probably would have been the game. He did have double jump, so it would have technically been one more shot. But it was looking likely that Mia was going to get it. There's the Nair on the ledge jump. Not going to be the stock, though. Forcing to recover low. Megawatt smash is what wants to happen. Yeah, it doesn't work. But the dash back, again, trying to stay on the ground, doesn't want to give these landing traps for Min Min potentially, and it's been so hard to get in. I mean, I feel like this is just by far the best that Doramigi has played neutral in this matchup. He's doing a lot of mix-ups, gets a pivot grab there, just really in the scramble, so awkward for Mia. You can kind of see that like Mia's getting overwhelmed by the amount of options that Doramigi is throwing out, and I don't blame him. It's a lot. It's really, really difficult. The mix-ups that this character and this player has is ridiculous. Gets the up smash on the landing, and that's why you don't want to jump a bunch when you're Game & Watch, because technically you don't have a good descending aerial other than down air, which is obviously super punishable. So last stock here, misses the combo there, has another shot there. That's going to be a lot of damage. Uh-oh, has to double jump. No double jump. Is that going to be the game? It can be the 2-frame potentially. No, doesn't get it, because he obviously had to recover low because he didn't have a double jump, but still percent lead for Doramigi. Megawatt Smash might straight up kill with bad DI. Uh-oh, now it's going to kill even with good DI, probably, regardless of where it is on stage. Dragon Laser coming out, Megawatt here. Yes, so scary if you're Mia, and again, couldn't punish because he was so scared of the powered up Dragon Arm, because that also might have killed here. So he has to just hold shield, ends up getting a dash attack anyway, barely misses that. I don't know if that full hop was intentional. It probably was. If that was a short hop, that could have been a short hop back air. That would have been the kill, because he would have had no double jump, no way to recover, but no, the full hop missing there. Uh-oh. The drag down, it wasn't the full hit. No, Mia, why'd you fast fall there? I guess he tried to fast fall just to, okay, gets a down smash, but still, you're on stage. If I'm Doramigi, I'm 100% okay with this. Like, you should have died, or like definitely could have died multiple times. And gets the corner, finally gets that dragon tilt into Megawatt tilt, kind of ledge trap, finally gets the jump, and is victorious in this tournament. Kagaribi number 14 going to Doramigi. He has never beat Mia in a set, and not only did he beat him once, he beat him twice in a reverse 3-0, reverse 3-stock. That is potentially the best reverse 3-0, at least since Leo at EVO. Maybe that is the closest comparison. But even then, Leo had beat Tweak before. There was a rivalry there. This is not a rivalry. This is a dominance. And so Doramigi crying on stage. I think this also is his first Kagaribi victory. Mia knows he should have won. He's like, I'm so stupid. Like, you know, an error like that feels really, really bad. But also Doramigi, number 1 in the Lumi rank of the first half of the year, but has had, of course, Mia as his largest demon. A lot of people were confused as to how someone that is like 0-16 against another player could be number 1 in the world, and hey, it's because he can do this. Damn, that was impressive, and that is going to be the tournament. Deadass, that's one of the best sets I've seen in a long time. That was a really, really good set, and there have been a lot of good sets I've been watching recently, even though I've been, mostly posting about Mii Sword Fighter the past week, so I didn't talk about anything from last weekend, but there's going to be more that I'm going to be talking about from this week, because we have more Kagaribi. We had Cafeteria Cup, which I want to cover Yone P's run there, so let me know what you want me to watch, who you want me to watch. watch. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Congrats to Dora Migi for winning this. That is really, really impressive, and I will see you all next time.